fast facts and important points? Okay, so I'm going to ask you some questions. What are some fast facts that you have? Go ahead. Let's just do one each.
Stick construction.
Stick construction. Okay, so you'll learn a little bit about stick construction. And that has to do kind of with the wood that you guys were talking about as technology for building houses. Go ahead.
McAdams' method was to lay down asphalt beds.
Lay down asphalt. Okay. Good. So those are some technologies that you're already using in buildings. Go ahead.
Residential construction.
What's that?
Residential.
Residential. Okay. So you'll learn a little bit about how they do that. A few more. Let's go with you.
Civil construction.
Civil construction. Very good. Go ahead.
Industrial construction.
Industrial construction. Very good. All right, so let's go with important points. So it's kind of the same thing, but it's also stuff that maybe we already knew about the reading, okay? Anybody else? Go ahead.
Safety.
Safety, very good. That's a very good important point. Bart.
Residential are apartments and houses.
Yep, so there's some important points of what civil engineering builds. Did you have one earlier? No? Okay. How about this side of the room? You guys have anyone? Any important points? No? Let's go, let's get two more. Go ahead again.
Academic standard.
Academic standards? Good. So he's talking more about what engineers need in terms of schooling, so like in college or in high school stuff. And let's go with one more. Carter got one more?
Tunnels.
Tunnels. Good. So, you guys kind of hit the nail on the head earlier when I was talking about technologies, where you guys came up with simple technologies such as paper clips and whatever, all the other kind of stuff you guys said, wiping your nose and stuff, belts. Yeah, so I was going to talk a little bit about how simple technology can be, as well as how complicated it can be. So, some of the simple technologies are like the stick construction that we talked about, using cement, using different kinds of metals, and different kinds of arches on buildings and bridges to help you support the structure that you're putting up. So that's kind of the simple technologies of civil engineering. Complicated technologies would be when you get to use stuff like drones for field surveying, because you need to have a solid surface, when you're building buildings. You don't want to have the land give out on you, because then your house that you're putting up is just going to go down with it. So surveying land is very important, and they use drones, kind of like what Charles talked about, to survey land of where they're going to start building. So other technologies would be simple uses of iPads. They can take iPads out into the field and they can communicate with each other via iPads. They can put up virtual buildings and see how they would look like before they actually put them up. So it's pretty complicated in terms of that as well. So we'll move on now from the skimming and scanning and go to a question game. So what I want you guys to do is start at that first page again. Yep, you can pick up your iPads again. And you're going to read the entire article now.
The whole thing down.
Yep, so start down. It's not that much. It looks like a lot on a computer like mine. So this is all it is here. You don't have to read the boxes necessarily. read the rest of it like you would in a textbook, okay? So you're gonna read to page, looks like 390, okay? It's only 6 pages. So go ahead and begin on 384 and make sure you're reading to 390. While you're doing that, I want you to be thinking of 2 questions that you will write down. 2 questions, okay? So be thinking of some questions that you could write down. And it can be something that you don't know. It can be something that you know, because later I will have you guys exchange those questions and you will answer the other person's question, okay? So go ahead and read the article. I'll give you about 5, 6 minutes, maybe a little longer. If you have any questions, again, raise your hand. Make sure there are questions on the article, in the article. Don't just come up with a random. don't rush anything again. Read carefully, make sure you're comprehending what you're reading. Oh, yeah. Yep. You can have more than 2 questions, too. Yep. Yep. Once we switch. 391
Yeah,
390, sorry. Everything after that is just questions out of the, it's like a chapter text, I guess. One more minute. It looks like most of you are kind of done. Does anybody need a little bit more time to at least come up with 2 questions? You guys all kind of got it? Alright, so now what I want you to do is flip-flop notebooks or pieces of paper with the person you're sitting by over there. You guys can all 3 switch, or you 3 can switch there too, okay? So make sure you all get a different one. Sure, that works. You 2 switch, and then you 3. Make sure you switch. Okay, so now what I want you to do is answer the questions that your partner has, okay? So you're not writing the questions now? You're supposed to write questions. I want you to switch with these 3, and then I want you to help her answer her questions, okay? Does that work? Okay, you 3, want you swap? Did you guys already switch? Did you guys already switch from like your answering this? Okay, switch right there. That's fine. Okay, so I want you to kind of communicate. You will help each other answer those questions. Okay, does that work? Thank you. Okay. Let's have you. So when you're reading, make sure next time that when you're reading, you're kind of asking yourself questions. Okay. And then you can actually understand what you're reading a little bit better if you understand the questions that you're trying to answer too. That's okay. For now, let's have you 2 just answer both of those questions together, okay? And you wrote those questions, correct? So don't give her the answer necessarily, but maybe guide her to help her find where the answers are, okay? So kind of work together on that.